I almost played my intro twice. Okay, let me put my banners up. Okay, so I take it everybody can hear me just fine. It's been a minute since I've been on live, haven't it? I know it has. I've been missing in action. I've been missing. Julissa, how you doing, girl? I know you ain't here yet. I don't think so. But yeah, so I'm back now, I guess. I'm back. Took my little break or whatever. I'm going to schedule more lives. I'll probably end up scheduling some more lives for the rest of the week or in between the week. So I think we only got one person here. Maybe my notifications didn't go out. So we'll just go ahead and start answering questions. I'm going to go ahead and start saying hello to everybody, and then I'm just going to go with whoever has a question. If you don't have a question, I'm just going to sit here and chill. Okay, so let's see. We have one person watching, but I don't know who it is. All right, so Christina couldn't be here. She's working. She's making that money. She's making that money, honey. Ow. And then we have Moon Chan. Moon Chan says hello. Hi, Moon Chan. And then we have Julissa. So what's up, Julissa? Hey, Queen. Yes, I do have tattoo of the Queen on me. So yes, it feels fitting. And my husband has the King as well. So all right, so it looks like nobody has any questions. We only have maybe one person in here or two people in here. If you do have a question, just know that I pick completely at random. All my questions are picked at random. Okay, hey, Jamie. All my questions are picked completely at random. If you want to get a priority reading from me, you can just donate $5, or you can just wait your turn. If you do donate, I appreciate if you could post like a crystal ball or something that will show me, because sometimes when I have a lot of people in the chat, or I just have like the chat's like bumping and moving and just going and going, I might miss the fact that you might have donated. Okay, so donations start at $5. Other than that, I just pick at random. Doesn't look like there's going to be too many people out. It's a pretty day outside. Everybody's doing something. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to be done. This is going to be one good hour, and then I'm out of here because I want to be doing some other stuff too. I mean, I enjoyed spending time with y'all as well, but, you know, we'll see. All right, so what we got? Anybody asking questions, or we just got people looking? People scared? People just in the corners just looking? Who's in the bushes? Who's in the bushes? People are just in the bushes? Okay, well, you know what? Since we don't have a lot of time and nobody's showing up right now or nobody's here, we'll just go ahead and just do an overall energy reading, collective conscious reading, okay? So let's figure out what's going on in the collective conscious. All right, let's figure out what's going on in the collective conscious. What's going on in the collective conscious? What's going on with the people who are going to be in the chat in the future, people who are in the chat watching the replay, the people who are probably not watching the chat but have someone who is connected and this energy resonates for them. Let's find out what's the energy. What's the energy? Slip the deck into 3. All right. We're going to get a message from the Divine Feminine and then a message from the Divine Masculine. Okay, so this is just an overall energy reading. Oh, now we got people in the chat. I didn't even notice it. I'm going to go ahead and finish my collective energy reading because it looks like people came into the chat kind of late, but then I'm going to start answering everybody's questions and finish saying hello to everybody. So let me do this overall energy reading. I was just kind of wasting a little time since nobody was here, but I'm glad you guys came. And thank you, Jamie, for donating. Thank you very much. I'll get you first since you were the first person to donate, okay? So my overall energy on the back of the deck is 9 of Pentacles here, okay? So 9 of Pentacles, somebody is definitely experiencing things, being happy on their own right now. Somebody wants to be either on their own or somebody has some sort of newfound freedom. Could be financially, could just mean just, you know, being on their own and living their best life. That's what the 9 of Pentacles represents me. Usually when I say single ladies card, but I feel like this person likes to indulge in all things beauty, okay? Now, as far as like a relationship standard or like relationship wise, I feel like this person, you may be dealing with somebody who is highly attractive or very well accomplished or set out on their own to get their goals accomplished, and that's something that's very attractive to you. Or this could be vice versa. You use the energy how it fits, okay? The 7 of Swords. There's a person who's not being completely honest, okay? They're trying to hide away something. Maybe you feel like they got away with something, or maybe you feel like you got the bad end of a deal or something of that nature. But I feel like you're trying to figure something out, okay? This person really piques your interest, and you're going to get down to the bottom of it because we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords to me, and with the 7 of Swords to me, just represents you're not going to be easily fooled. Some people might look at you and think, okay, they're young, they have a young face, or maybe they haven't been through this, or maybe I feel like I'm being slick and I think I'm just going to get over on this person. But that's not the case with you, because you've lived your life and you have a greater understanding than you let on. You know, there's more wisdom behind your eyes than people can assume. So that's something that they probably need to understand, because I do sense that happening, and that's kind of a shame. For some of you, we have the 7 of Cups. Some of you have really big dreams. Some of you do a lot of daydreaming, and some of you have a list of options presented in front of you as well. I feel like maybe some of you are thinking about learning a new trade or going to school. We have the Page of Swords. So this person is the individual who just literally likes to learn. 7 of Cups, maybe you have a wide variety of talents that you want to start getting into. Perhaps you want to start up a business. This could be financially, right? Maybe you want to get out on your own and start up a business with the 9 of Pentacles here. This right here, to me, is like my sign that you should just go ahead and do that, okay? Go ahead and be independent, and don't let no one try to steal away your confidence or try to make you feel like you're less than, okay? All right, so for the Divine Feminine, we have, if you just tell me when you need space or time, I'll leave you alone. So definitely some of you, maybe the Divine Feminine or whatever is feeling like, if you need space, I'll give you your space. Maybe that's a decision that was hard for them to come by, but I feel like they're making this decision for the betterment of the relationship. So go ahead and give this person their space, and I think things can come together a lot stronger in the end. All right, now the Divine Masculine is energy. It says, I catch myself imagining our lives live together and how it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. All right, so definitely, I think this person understands that you have a lot of wisdom and you have a lot of experience, and they want to imagine themselves with you. They want to imagine the variety of great things that you guys can accomplish together. Perhaps this could be more of that 9 of Pentacles energy. This person might want to build with you as well. All right, so now that overall energy is out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and start answering questions. I wasn't sure if people were going to come or if people got the notice. So it looks like we're back down to 2. People couldn't wait. They decided, well, she's reading the overall energy. We're going to get the hell up out of here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Jamie, since Jamie donated. Whether or not Jamie's in the chat still or not, I'm going to go ahead and get her question out of the way. And thank you for donating, Jamie. I appreciate it. All right, let me read your question off. All right, your birthday passed yesterday, and I didn't get my diamond ring. Can I get an update on, will my husband give your diamond ring to you? Okay, let's find out. And Jamie, you said that you donated? It must be I didn't get the notification for it. Sometimes my Cash App or either my PayPal is very slow. There it is. Okay, it's in the PayPal. Just didn't notify me. Okay. All right, so the birthday passed yesterday. You didn't get your diamond ring. Can you get an update on when will your husband give it to you? All right, let's find out. All right, let's find out for Jamie. When will the husband give her a diamond ring? When will the husband give her a diamond ring? And what's the energy surrounding that? When will husband give the diamond ring to Jamie? All right, so here we go again with this Six of Pentacles energy. All right, so to me, the overall energy on the back of the deck is Six of Pentacles. This still feels like maybe some balances are due still. Maybe there's some things that he needs to clear up. Sometimes it can represent a debt, but it can also represent the fact that he's still trying to save up for something, okay? I see you with your hands. This is kind of like representing you, the people with the hands out. And I know that you want it, and I know that he wants, that he understands that you want it. But I just, for me, it's like he's waiting for the right time. All right, things have to be in alignment. Things have to be balanced for him. Okay, so I don't think he wants to rush this. I think that he cares about what he gets you, and he wants to get you what it is that you feel that you want and you deserve. So this is, to me, six just represents. To me, six just represents time to kind of reassess, take things a little slower. It's not necessarily putting things on the back burner. It's just more so, let me take my time and go about this the right way. He sees that you have your hand out and you want your ring, and he knows that, and he's not ignoring that. That's what I'm picking up on, all right? I also got the Six of Wands. I said that he wants to make you happy, right? Six of Wands is like the energy is being directed towards you. If you notice, she does have some sort of a crown on too. So he does want to crown your finger with the ring, okay? You are his main focus. I don't think that he has forgotten about that. Now there's, okay, I got the Guide and I got the Devil. Those are two big energies here. So the Devil card means that maybe, you know, there's some things that, you know, he wants to do, but I don't think he wants to like shortchange you, because sometimes the Devil's energy is like maybe taking shortcuts or maybe not doing, like cheating, not that type of cheating. I'm talking about taking shortcuts on things instead of working hard for it and getting things and doing things the right way, right? It's like he's torn between, dang, should I just take out a loan? But I don't think he wants to take out a loan, okay? It's like it's crossed his mind that he wants to either take out a loan of some sort just to be able to get the ring, but I think that he prefers to work out, you know, because Six of Pentacles is about equal exchange. Like when you work for money, when you have a job, you work for it, and then you're able to pay for it all together. You know, you don't have to like owe someone else back. I mean, I feel like he's looking to be able to have the funds to pay it off and not owe anyone back. I feel like he wants to do things the right way. All right, so I feel like your ring still can come very soon. I'm going to pull one card to try to find out when. I don't see any slowdowns with the ring. I still don't see any slowdowns with you having your ring, Jamie. Let's see when. When is Jamie getting her ring? Okay, first of all, I'm thinking that the summer is not over with. And then we have Leo. When is Leo season? When is Leo season? Is it already Leo season? July 22nd through August 21st. That's what my calendar says. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, meaning that there's something that he wants to invest money in during the summertime or during Leo season. That's what I'm sensing right here. Okay, Ten of Pentacles literally just represents a good investment or family ties as well. Okay, tying things together. Okay, so I think that he is going through some financial struggles still, because we do have a rainbow. Oh, I can't work my camera. We do have a rainbow here, and sometimes rainbows just come from like the storm. So maybe he's trying to work some things out. Maybe he's trying to figure out a way before the rainbow can come. There's some things that he's trying to figure out. So, you know, that might be something. But the Leo season is probably something very prominent here with the Sun card. All right. And plus, I think you have nothing to worry about. The Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles, it's coming. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, Jamie, I hope that helped you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. If anybody else donated, just let me know. Hey, Zena, how are you doing? Good to have you here. Thank you so much. And there is no list, you guys. I don't have a list. All I do is pick completely at random. If you want to wait, feel free to wait. But if you like your reading a priority, then all you have to do, hey, Kitty, all you have to do is just go ahead and, oh, you said PayPal. Yeah, thank you. All you have to do is just, post your question with a crystal ball and donate, and then I'll get to you right away, okay? You're welcome, Jamie. All right, so Zena, let's see. Oh, you said you're feeling blah today. Okay, you said, is Steven planning a surprise to get back with you? Okay, is Steven planning a surprise? All right. I don't think I had any. Hey, Triple Moon. Good to have you here. Say, hey, beautiful ladies. Oh, well, thank you. I put on some makeup today for y'all. Okay. Oh, I thought, okay, yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. Is Steven planning on a surprise to get back with you? All right. Let's find out. Is Steven planning a surprise to get back with Zena? Is Steven planning a surprise to get back with Zena? Is this a surprise? Is this something that she doesn't know about? Is he planning on getting back with her? Is it a surprise? Yeah. Okay. You know, it kind of feels like he's a little bit distorted between a yes and a no. Now, I have the 10 of Wands, okay? So that means that maybe he's kind of weighed down with something on his mind, or either he's just feeling a little bit weighed down. But I feel like maybe he's also kind of feeling a little bit of stress on his shoulders from trying to ask you out, because it feels like yes and it feels like no. It feels like he's kind of chicken or kind of afraid or whatever. But I do sense that he does want to make some sort of stable offer, because I have the King of Pentacles. And then I feel like he wants to be some sort of a provider. We have the 6 of Cups and the Empress card. 6 of Cups represents the fact that somebody wants to reunite or reconnect. So, and then we have the Empress. I feel like he wants to reunite to make kind of start something new. If you look at the Empress card, you notice that, well, you probably can't notice it on my camera, but she's actually pregnant. So what this is saying to me is just saying that he wants to start something new. He kind of wants to grow something new with you is what he definitely wants to do. But with the 10 of Wands, I feel like maybe he doesn't know how to go about doing that, and that might be weighing down on him a little bit. So it's like he's kind of torn in between actually how he's going to go about putting the energy and how he's going to make that happen with the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is how do I direct my energy, right? How can I get this thing started? And it's like maybe there's more than one thing that makes this more complicated than it would be a yes or no question. There could be outside influences that are making this complicated here. But I am noticing that he does want to make some sort of commitment, okay? Especially with this King of Pentacles, there's a possibility for him to be there long term, and definitely he wants to be there to provide something stable and abundant for you. So this is a really good energy here. 6 of Cups says it all. I do feel like he does have like memories of you, or maybe he thinks about you, or there's a lot of reminiscing going around. And the fact that you're probably not together, or maybe you could have been separated, and he sees you often, especially when I look in these mirrors here. It feels like maybe he's looking at a phone, or maybe he looks at mirrors and he thinks about you, reminiscing on good times. And perhaps the 10 of Wands, that could be a part of what's weighing him down. And he really wants to be comforted by your energy here. And that's probably why he's thinking about or contemplating getting back with you. Now, is this going to be a surprise? I don't see no element of surprise in here, but I do feel like he's kind of setting himself up for it. Okay. Possibly could also mean that the ending was kind of tough, or maybe it was a little bit more bittersweet for him. So I do see him kind of looking for a way to kind of get back together. All right. So Emily, how are you doing? All right. Let's see. And then we have Julissa. All right. So Julissa, what's the energy between me and my coworker, Emma? Okay. Did anybody donate? Because I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Conscious. Hey, Conscious C. All right. What's the energy between Julissa and the coworker, Emma? Do we have any good vibes? Do we have any vibes that don't feel too good? What's the energy between Julissa and Emma? How does Emma feel towards Julissa? How is Emma feeling towards Julissa? Okay. First things first, I'm not necessarily sensing any like negative energy here. I have on the back of my deck, I have the Page of Wands here. So I think if anything, this Page of Wands just says that maybe this person doesn't quite know how to take your energy, or perhaps maybe one of you have taken each other a little bit off, or maybe there was like a misguidance of communication here. Page of Wands is like, okay, sometimes they kind of fumble over their actions, and sometimes their demeanor is mistaken for something that's really was not meant to be taken as. So because this person, not because the person is young, but because sometimes their actions, they don't think about it before they do it, they just act and then think later, and they're like, okay, I didn't really notice. Maybe this person is just not quite self-aware of how they project their energy onto you if you have worries. That's pretty much what the Page of Wands says is the overall energy. But I'm not really getting any bad energy here. I do have the Eight of Wands here. So to me, I feel like this person tends to be a little bit more scatterbrained. We have the Eight of Wands, and it looks like the wands are not pointing in any one direction here. It's like there's a potential of all directions here. So with the Knight of Wands, it just feels like your person, like one day they're nice, and then maybe the next day they're a little bit maybe a little bit short with you, maybe. But the Knight of Wands just says that this person just doesn't really they jump from subject to subject, and perhaps like sometimes their energy is all over the place. That's how their energy manifests when they speak to you or whatever. And maybe your energy is a little bit more calm, more complacent, things like that. So, but for the most part, I'm not really sensing anything bad. I actually have the Ace of Cups at the end, meaning that if things are confusing right now, probably if you continue to speak with each other, I think that you guys would have a pretty decent relationship with the Ace of Cups here. I just think there needs to be a better understanding. Maybe you need to start reading between the lines with this person and try to get a sense from where they're trying to come from, where they're really coming from. Because I don't think this person's trying to be malicious, is that right? to you on purpose. I don't feel like they are. But that's just the energy of the cards here, okay? We got the Ace of Cups at the end. It could possibly get better. It can also mean it could get better between the two of you as well, okay? But I think that maybe they're just a little, maybe they're just quick. Could be a hothead too. Maybe they just have a temper or whatever. But I don't feel like this person. I feel like there's more than one person that feels this way about this person. It's not just you. I think other people see it as well, okay? So... You said she leaves me questioning. You said she's very competitive. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, Triple Moon. Thank you. Thank you for donating. All right. So I hope that answered your question, Julissa. Yeah, just give her a chance. I sometimes people who are competitive like that, I know it sort of gets on my nerves. I really don't like competitive people who are like, especially when you're not competitive and they try to make a race out of everything, or who's better than, or whether they have like this one-upper type of energy. Ugh, it does kind of bug me, but I feel like you're not the only person who sees that. Sometimes it's just how that person is. And it's nothing personal against you. All right, so let's go ahead and get to Triple Moon. Maybe your question was up top. Triple Moon. Oh, it looks good on camera. Yeah, you have this deck, I think. Do you have this deck? There's somebody else who has this deck, a Tarot of Enchanted Dreams. And where was your question at? Go ahead and repost your question. Austin. Okay, you said, how will my channel and finances be doing in the next 3 months? Okay. All right. How will your channel and your finances be in the next 3 months? Okay. All right. Let's find out. First, let's do a separate reading for we're going to have to do is break that down, because I would prefer to do those readings separately. Okay, so we'll do a reading on the channel in the next 3 months, and then we'll pull a couple cards for your finances. Is that what I think that's what you're wanting, your finances, right? So first we'll do your channel. So for Triple Moon Goddess 1111, all right. How will the channel be? How will the channel be? just leave that there. And then let's look at the finances in the next 3 months for the Human Goddess. The finances. What are the finances looking like? What she has to look forward to in the next 3 months? What does she need to know? What does she need to understand about finances? Okay, so I'm going to go up to where we looked into the channel. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Knight of Wands. Okay, so definitely you are like gunning it, like you're running, but it looks like you're running into something completely new. Just because we have the Ten of Swords, this doesn't mean anything bad. This just means that you don't want to have some sort of a burnout. Okay, maybe you might be thinking about revamping something or starting to change up the dynamic of the channel. I'm feeling like something is going to end soon and you're going to start a new cycle for something else. Perhaps you've been inspired by watching something else, or maybe you just had this bright idea. I feel like your imagination with the moon here, I can't even point to the moon. Your imagination with the moon here is like being triggered by something that you've seen or something that you're being heavily inspired by. And I feel like this is going to trigger up a new, maybe you're going to venture into like a new genre of tarot or tarot readings, or maybe you might want to just start going live. I don't know. But the Ten of Swords just means that you're going to start laying stuff to rest and you're going to set something to the side, but then you're going to like rebirth something new, because the Ten of Swords, even though it might be, you know, a bittersweet ending for something, this is like a new beginning for something else to arise from it, right? So with that Nine of Wands saying that you've been inspired by something and you're going to be gunning for it, okay? With the Knight of Wands being the overall energy. All right. And what else do we have? Okay, so we have the Guide, and then we have the Seven of Wands. So that's like the Hierophant, and then the Seven of Wands. It feels like you're starting to put in a lot of structure and a lot of plans into this. You might even be trying to keep this secret so there can be more of a big reveal with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about more so kind of shielding yourself or like hiding behind something until you're ready for that big reveal. And also, I feel like you're going to have a little bit more structure. And also, one last thing, you might even get into like instructional videos. I'm just saying, like, you might even get into like instructional type based videos on something more so like, you know, it could be anything. It could be something like teaching someone something, because the Guide is like a teacher. Okay, so maybe you could be going through every card and telling, you know, what you make a whole entire video on what you feel about the Magician card or the Two of Swords or whatever. But I feel like you're going to be taking the channel to a different type of platform for yourself. Okay, so that's what that really feels like to me as far as your channel. But it does feel like you're putting something to rest. You've been inspired by something and you're going to gung-ho. You're going to just go gung-ho with that. So I'm kind of excited to see what type of new ideas are you going to come up with on your channel, because I feel like it's going to be something really good. All right, so now we're going to get into the finances, right? So we got the Page of Swords is the overall energy. All right, so this looks like you're going to be starting to kind of like try to discover something. You said awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely, Renee. That's fine. That's fine, girl. Yeah, I'm glad that you came though. Thank you for coming. All right, so then we have the Page of Swords here, okay? So the Page of Swords in a financial reading to me just represents you're looking for new ways to make money or invest in money. I think that you're trying to balance out your finances as well, okay? I don't necessarily see you having a large income of money or an influx of money coming in. I just sense you're going to be just trying to figure out, how can I balance this? Where can I cut off things that I don't necessarily need, but can still be happy with what I have, and, you know, eventually save up for something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, you know how people have, like, maybe you got like all these different, like, you got Netflix, you got Disney Plus, you got all these things, but really all you do is watch YouTube, right? That's where the Two of Pentacles comes in. It's like, okay, what's more important to me? Let me weigh my options out and let me try to figure out what has the potential to be cut. All right, so that's what you're going to be That's what you're going to be investing in with the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here, okay? And then we have the King of Swords. Ooh-wee. So it looks like you're going to actually figure it out. King of Swords is really bright, okay? And you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out a way to actually make your coins kind of stack up here. And then, not to mention, we have a honeybee, or is that a bumblebee? Whatever. To me, bees represent abundance, right? Because they pollinate. So this is like a way, well, I think they pollinate, but anyway, they make more flowers, or they spread the produce of more abundance of flowers, right? So I feel like you're going to be coming up with some bright new idea. Or maybe you could be connecting with a masculine energy, could be the masculine energy within yourself. I don't know, but you could be connecting with a masculine energy to kind of help you increase your funds or increase your revenue of somehow, or either just start cutting back where you can cut back at, and where you can start to indulge a little bit more into, it'll allow you to indulge more into something. All right. So this is just something new for you and intriguing, but I do feel like you're going to try that out with the Page of Wands. So that's pretty much what I see. You said debt, tarot debt. Damn, I hope not. Okay, now let me go back and read these, because let's see. You said, yeah, you did a review on this deck. Oh, you did? Okay, see, I love this deck. I don't think I've done a review on it, but I did love it. But I have a runes deck that I really liked. It. My husband got me, and I'm going to do a review over that one too. So, yeah. And hey, Renee, I saw that. I don't know, she's probably not here anymore, but I saw that review that you did on that mermaid deck. I went on ahead and ordered it, girl. I ordered it. I liked it. It had been in my cart for a while, so I went on ahead and ordered it. I thought it was beautiful. So I want to do mermaid energy too. I love mermaids. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next person. If anybody don't, Austin, you didn't even have to donate. You don't even have to donate. Let me go ahead and get your question. Let me look at it. You said, yep, I did. You did a big card then by stopping. You said the magician. You like the magician? Spot on. You got chills. You said, oh my God. You said, yeah, I did a huge haul and now I'm going to stop and save. Okay, cool. Awesome. Right on. Okay. Let's see. You say you're loving it. Yeah, I can't wait till it gets here. I want to use it. I like it. See, that's the thing. Like, I know I like a lot of decks that Triple Moon Goddess likes, and I like a lot of decks that that Renee likes as well. So, all right. There's only one person watching. Shit. I guess everybody left. Oh, that's fine. I guess people say, if you ain't reading tarot, we don't want to be here. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. Okay, let's see if Conscious C is still here. I don't think anybody else donated. So let's see. Conscious C, are you here? If you're here, I would like to read for you. If you're not here, I'll just move on to somebody else. You're still here? Okay, great. Okay, so you want to know who is coming towards you in love this month. All right, that's what you really want to know. Who's coming towards you in love this month? All right. Okay, so who's coming towards Conscious C in love? Oh, me too. Oh, shit. I sometimes I just don't know how to spell the word. Don't even worry about it, girl. All right, so who's coming towards Conscious C? Who's coming towards Conscious C? What's the energy of this person? How will their connection unfold? Who's coming towards Conscious C? All right, so this person has fire in the chart. Not only that, I actually think this person really enjoys being out in the sun. It might also mean that you might meet this person in the sun because they're likely to be out in the sun. I think this person also pretty attractive. I think they have a lot of hair for some reason. See, I'm a Leo rising and I have dreadlocks, and I don't put a lot of time into my hair, but I feel like for me, because I'm a Leo, Leos tend to be like, extravagant when it comes to their looks. Sometimes, I'm not saying that my look is extravagant, but sometimes when I want to be, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I just want to be the queen of the jungle and just have this long, thick mane, you know, for some reason. So maybe this just also represents the fact that your person has, you know, like this like hair that's very wild and untamed. It could be curly hair as well, because I'm looking at the rays of the sun, and it looks like they have maybe some sort of a blonde curly hair, or like very wild hair. There's something about this person's hair that's very unique. I'll say that. But anyway, other than that, they probably could just have fire in the chart, because we have the sun card, which is representative of Leo energy. They're likely to be outside in the sun, because the sunflowers literally follow the sun throughout the sky, and they need a lot of sun. So to me, this just represents a multitude of things already off top. Okay. Four of Cups. Even though this person likes to be in the sun, I feel like you're likely to find this person more of an introvert. Okay. Not saying that they're not interesting. It's just that they're not, they don't talk to everybody. Okay. They're the person that's chilling off by themselves, and they're comfortable being by themselves. They're comfortable being alone. Matter of fact, this person is probably single, very single right now, and very well off. We have the Nine of Pentacles, single and ready to mingle, or our single ladies card, very independent, not needing the company of anyone, very confident here as well with our Leo card here. They're very creative. They're artistic. That's one thing about that Four of Cups. When you have a person that's like they're more so of an internal person versus needing that external, what's the word when you need external approvement, or to be approved by external forces. This person tends to go with what they like. So they're very probably creative. They're very, very unique is what I'm sensing here. And they're happy with the way that they look, and they're happy and confident with that, with being, you know, by themselves, or, you know, that doesn't bother them. It doesn't present any type of risk. This person they probably have a decent job, or they probably just really value family. Okay. That's another thing I'm looking at. They really highly value family and family traditions. So this person might be very traditional in like in a certain sense of like, you know, how they hold themselves or whatever. But I do sense that there's a person coming towards you. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I think they just, you know, they like to mingle with people's family, or maybe their family. They just find it something that they, you know, like to be amongst. So, and then the Nine of Pentacles, this person is well, you know, well off financially. So, you said Leo women are amazing. You said, I love their independence. Absolutely. You said it's very attractive. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a person that's definitely going to catch your eye, and you might meet them this summer. You might meet them this summer. So thank you for asking your question, Cautious C. You say you're always curious. No problem. No problem. All right. Does anybody else who had a question? Stella Moon. How are you, Stella Moon? Okay. You said that. Yeah, I put on, girl, I put on some makeup tonight. I do my eyebrows on. All type of stuff. All right. So does anybody else have a question? I'm going to try to go back up to the top if nobody has a question, and we'll see what, if that person, or if they're still here, if anybody's still here. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Austin, you donated, didn't you? Oh shit. Austin, you know I love you, Austin. Oh, okay, let me see. Thank you for being so patient, Austin. Let me look for your question, because I don't think I realized that you had donated. I realized it, but I've forgotten. I'm sorry. So let's find your question. Oh, it's in the donation message. Did you donate to PayPal? Okay. All right. All right. So advice for Austin. Advice for Austin. Advice. All right. Let's find out, how is it going to go? What can he expect on the relaunch? What can he expect on the relaunch? What can he expect on the relaunch of the merch? All right, more information How can he make the most out of the relaunch? How can he make the most out of this relaunch? What information do you have, Spirit, regarding financial matters? Wow. Good. Wow, my God. Wow. Okay. I kind of want to talk about these cards that fell out, these money cards that fell out, but I'm just going to wait a second. Definitely, I can see that you're relaunching something. Okay. We have the Devil card as the overall energy. I'm going to put the whole deck down, just pick up the card. We have the Devil card as the overall energy here. So to me, I feel like there needs the revamp that needs to happen is going to be something more seductive. Okay, because the Devil card is something that's very seductive. Okay, I think that maybe, and this is kind of going to sound kind of crazy because, oh, let me put your question up there so it doesn't. There you go. Okay, so it feels like once you relaunch your merch, it feels like it's going to be more in a seductive way. Okay. The Devil card it can represent sexual energy as well, but this is something that's going to be eye-catching and kind of like risque, right? So maybe you could be thinking about making more products that are like, I don't know. I'm just going to say sometimes sex does sell. And I'm not trying to tell you to like be raunchy or anything, but sometimes sex does sell. Maybe there's something more that you have that offers more of an edge, I just feel like more something that's a little bit more I guess kind of like appealing to women. I'll tell you, sometimes women are the ones who usually purchase things more. Women usually purchase things more because we just spend more money on clothing, especially. So I feel like you want to appeal to women. And I'm not trying to say that, we all wear sexy clothes, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do like me a little halter top. I do like me a little crop top every now and then, I'm just saying, but I feel like the Devil card here means that this is going to be something that's going to start up and it's going to be a little bit more riskier. We just got the Ten of Swords only because I feel like this is going to be a complete revamp, right? Remember the Ten of Swords, just because there's a little bit of like pain, I guess, in this card, to me, it's just representing, okay, this is going to be an abrupt ending because we're rethinking how we're going to appeal to our masses here. And the way that we're going to appeal to the masses is by introducing something a little bit more spicy. All right. So this gives us an opportunity to kind of rise from that and kind of go with our imaginations and be a little bit more creative with our design with the Moon card here. And it feels like, yeah, because then we got the Page of Cups as well. So there's going to be a lot of like imaginations flying. Your imagination is going to be really intrigued by triggered. We have the picture of the 2 cups pouring into the top of the head. So definitely you could be receiving like crazy downloads, or maybe you could be inspired from, higher dimensions, something that you've seen on television. You could be coming up with all just sorts of crazier designs. You might even be coming up with designs for children or for the youth or whatever. Hey, I got 5 kids over here, I'm just saying. Okay, but I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about these 2 money cards here. Remember, I was talking about you being able to make something. We have the card that says Crafter. It says there's something wonderful waiting to be expressed in your hands. Consider doing careers in homemade items or some sort of craft project. Think of ways to generate money that no one has ever done before. Try something new. Right? So this to me just means that there's going to be something new that you're going to be trying that's going to be bringing a lot of growth. Look, people are going to be giving you their money. Whatever it is that you're coming up with, it says expect good news in money matters, a raise or a new job offer. And now it says money will soon start flowing into your business. It says it right there. Money will soon start flowing into your business. Promising opportunities are awaiting. All right, but you got to revamp it. And this is the opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity to revamp that, okay, with the Ten of Swords. And then also the Page of Cups says you have to be very childlike in your imagination. You have to really bring that forth, okay, really reach and dig deep into it. All right, you can do it. Knight of Swords says you can do it. All right, so yeah. So I hope that resonated for you. Let me see. Yeah, so I hope that resonates for you. I mean, I'm not telling you sexy shirts. I mean, it could be something that's just a little bit more risky. It doesn't necessarily have to be sexy. But hey, just start offering things like crop tops if you want to. I'm just saying I like crop tops. Maybe tank tops or whatever. It doesn't always have to be clothing as well. Hell, it could be a hat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You make up your own. You make up your own thing. What's up? Sunflower, how are you doing? It said, you said my makeup looks fire. It does. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of get that glow on me though. I might need to turn on the ceiling fan because I'm getting a little bit shiny and the lights are on me, but I'm starting to kind of glow. So yeah, I need to turn on the lights for a second really quick here. But yeah, Austin, best of luck to you and your business because I feel like it's going to be on and popping. Hold on. Yeah, I had to turn on that ceiling fan. It's a little warm in this little corner. Sometimes it gets a little warm to me. All right, so you're welcome. All right, so let's see. Trent. All right, let's see. Trent, are you here still? Trent, if you're here, just type a bunch of letters or something. Let me know you're still here because I would like to read for you. And if anybody donated, just let me know. You're home. You're home. Great. I know that feels good to be home. You have 25 of her decks. What do you mean? This lady right here, she got 25 decks. I didn't know. You have 25 of her decks. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Well, she probably don't have 25, but I know she came out with another deck recently, and I can't think of what it is, but I think it's an Oracle deck, and I really want to... Y'all still on them damn sexy shirts. Y'all still... You said, I just put tank tops on there. Oh, you did? Okay, you did. Okay, I didn't pay attention to that. You just put tank tops on there. That's awesome. You said, or sexy pictures on them. I mean, you don't have to, like, go completely wild, but, you know, toning it up and appealing to the more of the sexual side of people. It's not bad. All right, so we have Trent is not here, so we're going to go ahead and move away from that. I'm probably just pronouncing her name wrong. Trendsetters. I think that's what it is. All right, let's see. Does anybody have a question? No, it takes me too long to read through all these. Said, I like a sexy oracle. You want a sexy oracle? So you want like a sex reading? Is that what you're telling me, Stella Moon? You posted a question. Oh, I didn't even see it, Emily. Okay, let's see. How is Libra feeling after the road trip that we took together? Oh, okay. All right, so let's find out. Connecting with the spirit team of Emily and connecting with her Libra. The rise and girl is good. How does this Libra feel after the road trip they took together? I don't need my glasses right now. I don't need my glasses right now. No, sometimes this daggum chat just goes by so fast and all these words and stuff, and I'm trying to like scroll up. I'm not actually reading off of YouTube because it's so delayed when I go to YouTube. I just stay on StreamYard and do it. You did an oracle? Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. You did an oracle. Just haven't printed it yet. That's awesome. Boy, you really making some moves. You really making some moves. Okay, so let's figure out back to Emily Rosa before they get me all discombobulated. All right, how is Libra feeling after this road trip they took together? How does Libra feel? What's going on? All right, how are they feeling? What's the energy there? Damn. Well, I got this person was like unexpected of something was very unexpected. Okay. The overall energy here, we have the Tower card. So there must have been something very shocking, or maybe there must have been like a complete turnaround, or maybe something was unexpected, something very shocking. Maybe it could have been information. It just could have been the fact that they didn't realize the type of person you were, or maybe they just didn't know to the extent of how deep you went, you know what I'm saying? So this doesn't necessarily mean that there's always something bad by it, because I do have a really good card. I have two pretty good two pretty good cards right here, okay? So I feel like for the most part, I feel like they were kind of stunned, or they felt like maybe there was something that was like, dang, I didn't even know it was like that, okay? Because we have the 8 of Swords. So maybe this person was probably blind, or they just didn't realize what type of energy that you bring. And once they started to tap into that, you know, however that, whatever y'all did or whatever, but I just feel like there was some shocking, you know, things that were revealed. Okay. And this kind of left this person in shock a little bit. We have the 8 of Swords. Now this person is kind of feeling a little bit like, you know, not really knowing where to go a little bit. That's what it feels like to me with this 8 of Swords and the Tower card being there as well. All right. So now let's figure out, we have the King of Cups and then we have the Ace of Wands. So obviously we are seeing that this person is moving forward. Okay. At first they're a little bit taken back by whatever this shocking revolution was. Okay. But now we have the King of Cups and then we have the Ace of Wands. So it looks like your person is starting to kind of be like, okay, I can deal with this. And I feel like I can make the most of this with the Ace of Wands being there. Perhaps there might have been something that was emotionally triggering that happened with this person. Maybe there was something that was very physical that happened. And maybe it just kind of got to this person's heart. And I think that it presented something very good in the end. Maybe this person feels like they have a new understanding of you as well with the Ace of Wands, because we have the wand is lit up. So maybe there was something very shocking. You know, recap, this person experienced something very shocking that happened between the two of you. And maybe this person felt like they didn't know what to do, because I don't think that they expected that from you. Okay. And maybe they just weren't aware of how deep your energy goes, or how, you know, what they just didn't expect something. Okay. And it kind of left them a little bit stunned. But now I feel like, okay, this person's cool. They're emotionally calm. They're collected, because the King of Cups is always calm and cool and collected. And then, you know, in the end, we have the Ace of Wands. This person can work with your energy. All right. So that's a pretty good outcome. I think this person just was taken back a little bit. Whatever y'all did, or whatever conversation you might have had, it was something that this person just wasn't quite aware of. Maybe it kind of shook the foundations and maybe revealed a lot of truths that were probably there the whole time, but they just never really acknowledged it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what your person is kind of like feeling after this road trip together. It looks like it was actually something very beneficial, you know, especially with the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I think this person probably wants to kind of stick around, and the person probably also feels a little bit more like there's more to offer. Maybe they want to go on another trip. If that's what you want to find out, they'd be willing to go on another trip. That's what it looks like. So you said we had a ton of fun and we're getting closer and closer. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It feels like you guys can definitely be going on another trip. But this person learned a lot of stuff about you that possibly they weren't aware of. And it shocked them, but it's something they can deal with. I think they liked it. So absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, I like her decks too. I don't even know how to say her damn name. Maruka. I think I shot from her a lot too. Did this deck come from Maruka? I think this deck might have come from Maruka as well. I'm not certain. This is I don't know. I can't remember the name of this deck. I don't keep like the bags or nothing. I have so many decks. I don't keep up with the names. You said we just talked about going on another trip. Yeah, absolutely. He's down for another trip. He's definitely down for another trip. There was a lot of things that he found out about you that really took him back, but he really enjoyed himself. I think he finds himself getting closer and closer to you, especially with the King of Cups. So I'll put my cards up, mix them in there. All right. Did anybody else? I'm going to start ordering some more of those Maruka decks too, because she comes up with some banging shit. I love it. So you guys, we only got about 5 minutes. So, I mean, if no one had donated, that's fine. But I'll take maybe one more question and then I'll go ahead and get off, because it's kind of a slow Saturday. But I mean, I don't blame everybody. It's a beautiful day outside, and you know, I don't blame them for wanting to take advantage of this beautiful Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, because what we're gonna do, you said, I'm so single. That sexy oracle would be the most exciting part of my life. No, Stella, no. Do you want me to give you a couple of oracle cards, a sexy reading? Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, but tonight I'm going to be we're going to light up we're putting water in the pool finally. Oh, finally, we're putting water in the pool. We think the rain is mostly done. So like I hate when we fill the pool up. We did that shit last year. We filled the pool up and then like it rained like 5 days straight and our pool was completely green. So we said this year we're going to wait until like the middle of May and then we're going to fill the pool up. So we got our little what's the thing called, fire pit. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Maybe buy some marshmallows or something, let the kids have fun around it. It's Saturday and I've been working a lot. So all right, let me stop talking. I only got one more question to do. Okay, let me see. Okay, you said you'd like a sexy reading. Yeah, okay. Let's get us a sexy reading. All right. Even if it deals with self-love, right? Self-love. Okay, so let's get a sexy reading. Let's get a sexual reading for Stella Moon. Let's find some excitement. Sexy reading for Stella Moon. Find some excitement here. Sexy Moon. I called you Sexy Moon instead of Stella Moon. Do you like your name? Ooh. Okay. Hold on. I gotta get my actual sexy cards. I don't even have them out. Okay. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, give me information on the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, now you know why I'm lying, but hey, I'm not lying, but you know I'm laughing and my cards ain't lying. That's why. Okay, we said self-pleasure. We did say that, so give me some more information. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the synchronicities. That's all, honey. Like, I swear. Just the synchronicities. Just, man. Ooh. Okay. Let's get one card from here. She said, Sexy Moon. Well, I might need to change. Yeah, change to Sexy Moon. Okay, what do we need to understand about 10 of Pentacles? And we also have a vibrator. We've got a vibrator as well. Okay. You know, I'm not necessarily sensing anyone in particular coming into your life. I really don't. I do see like a potential suitor, but I don't see anyone that's going to be like really there all the time, there to invest a lot of time with you. I really don't see that. But I do have the Emperor card as the back of the deck energy. So to me, the Emperor just means that you're going to be taking back your power here, okay? You're not going to be afraid to kind of explore different things with yourself, okay? Even doing like tantric masturbation is something that I thought about, tantric masturbation, because we have the Queen of Swords. So you could be like learning more about yourself here. You could be trying to get a better understanding. You could also be, look, you could even be like manifesting. Like, I don't know if you actually do this. A lot of people don't do this, but the more that you learn, Queen of Swords, and the more that you absorb and you know, you start to feel comfortable with yourself, the 10 of Pentacles represents the fact that there's a lot of energy in our sacral chakra, and that is where we can manifest and create the most abundant things. I have the 7 of Pentacles here. Do you see how fruitful this tree is? That 7 of Pentacles energy comes from our sacral chakra, which is located, you may know already, but it is located in that area of where our sexual energy and our desires come from. Okay, so when we say self-pleasure, this could literally mean that you could be like manifesting things. Let me tell you, some people have the ability to pleasure themselves. And if they're thinking about what it is they want to come into fruition, that's the easiest way to manifest things. Okay, so if you want to manifest something new, if you want to manifest a new job, if you want to manifest something that's going to continue to produce fruit, could literally be fruit as well. I'm just saying, like, if you're growing something, but to me, the Seven of Pentacles just represents something that's long-term goals. All right. You can use that sexual energy that you have to create your reality is what I'm saying. If you don't know this, you can actually look it up. Queen of Swords, there's a lot of information about this. This may be something that you might want to start taking back your power on with the Emperor card here. Okay. This is a real thing. Okay. I feel like you're going to be the one in control. If you notice, we have two people who are in control here. We have the Emperor, and then we have the card that says Mistress. But what does she have in her hand? Like some sort of a whip or something, right? So if you are going to be having sex with another person, I do sense that this could be some sort of like, what do they call that? BMS and D or so. I can't look. I don't really watch that. I don't watch that much porn, so I really don't know what it's called. But it's slave and master bondage stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying that you're into that, but I'm just saying you could be exploring new territory with your, with your imagination. I'm not going to say that you watch porn, but I do sense that the person that you're going to be with, you might have some sort of sexual encounter, and it may deal with the fact that you're going to be pleasuring yourself or playing with yourself in front of someone, and it could be literally on camera. Okay, because we do have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, most of the time when she communicates, it's not always just up in here in her head. Sometimes it's out in the electronic world. The swords represent messages through the air, so it could be through FaceTime, it could be through just sending out those sexual signals and owning your sexuality. I really sense that you're going to be manifesting a lot of things. So from now on, if you do play with yourself, think about things that you want to manifest, because I feel like you got a lot of big things coming. So that was kind of like a sexual reading, but that's what popped out. So, hey, I hope that made sense for you. You said Cloverfield constellation. Oh, you came in at the right time, Cloverfield. You said it sounds like femdom stuff. You said play with yourself. Spirit said, hey. You said you wanted a sex reading. You said it sounds like femdom stuff. Yeah, I've heard of that. Femdom. It does sound like that. Yeah, that's what it's called. BDSM, bondage. What does the D stand for? I don't know. Slave and master. But anyway, you said, is this between the sheets? Hey, it could be on top of the sheets. You got to own your power. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Be in control. Do it on top of the sheets. Turn the lights on. Grab a mirror. I don't know. Okay, so. You're welcome. Like, I just have fun on this channel. Don't take anything super serious. It's just a tarot reading, but a lot of times it does resonate. I am going to tell you that solar plexus energy, when you work with that energy, it is a lot easier to manifest things, because that's where life is created. That's where a lot of things are created. Not everything is always mental. Not everything. Some things work with the rest of your body. I mean, it just works that way. So, all right, you guys, it's 8 o'clock. I think I'm done. That was a good note to end on. Oh, that was a good note to end on. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. You guys have a nice weekend. Hey, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, probably around the same time. All right, so if you guys want to come back tomorrow, just come on, ask your questions, get them ready. All right, don't have me waiting now, because I was like, okay, ain't nobody here. But I enjoyed you guys. So you said it's a good reading though. Thank you. Oh, I have a donation. Oh, well, snap. I missed the donation. Who donated? You said manifest with an orgasm. Who donated? Go ahead and post if you donated, if you're here. Post if you donated. Post it if you donated. Let's look and see. Go ahead and post if you donated. Well, I just told her I don't need my damn glasses, and I know I'm squinting. If you donated, go ahead and post. I'm still looking for it. I don't see it, though. Who donated? You? What you donate for? Okay. What you want to know, girl? Y'all still got me laughing off of these cards. What do you need to know? You donated? Thank you, honey. You said, buy myself a bottle of wine and thank me for everything. That's all you just want to know? You said no reading? Okay, then that means I'm gonna call you later then. That's what that means. All right. Well, you guys, I guess the show is still over. That was the last reading. It's 8 o'clock. If you guys didn't get your question answered, if you came in late to the show, please come back tomorrow night. I'll be here again, and we can talk sexy, or we can talk serious, or we can talk money, or we can talk love. I don't know. You guys make up the choice. Bye.